mouth breathing, snoring. Actually, a lot of these issues began at birth, if not prior. Looking back at baby photos, you could see his lower jaw was very retruded. He was born with tongue tie that wasn't very evident to anybody at the time because it was more posterior in nature, so it wasn't to the tip of the tongue, so that was missed. There were hundreds of issues, nursing issues. I nursed him till he was 18 months old, still compensated through that process, but like his tongue was, he'd make clicking sounds because he was breaking the suction from the tongue tie. So he'd make clicking sounds, latch issues, milk came out of his nose. He would fall asleep nursing because he was working so hard. He would writhe his back in pain after breastfeeding because he was swallowing air, what we call Orofacial induced reflux. When there's a tongue tie, the baby can swallow air because that tongue's not sealing off the oral cavity. And he was put on protein pump inhibitor medication for reflux at 1 month of age. So there were these ongoing issues, and he started snoring, all this stuff. So when he was 2 years, 11 months is when we had his tonsils and adenoids removed, tongue tie released, and started really going down the path of fixing those problems because nobody knew the cause or what was going on. It just, everybody told me these are just common, common issues that parents might have, that babies might have, and we were just treating symptoms. And even a pediatrician saw his tonsils that were graded 3+, so nearly touching, and said they're fine because they're not red or inflamed. So it just lots of like being misled, confused, and coming on my own journey, finding out that there were myofunctional problems, sleep problems, airway problems, that honestly research shows that there is brain damage